this is a giant sycamore tree. This tree has given me the message that it did not want me to go anywhere near it. So I've been on this property for about going on 3 years, and I've not gone near this sycamore tree because it made it very clear that it wanted its boundaries, not to go near it. And but I feel that it has some I've always felt it has some very strong medicine, but I wasn't sure how to work with it. So this year I have decided to honor the tree and still not go near it and not touch it, but I've decided I'm going to gather the bark, the chips. There's not a whole lot of information about sycamore chips, but I'm going to experiment with this and see how it works for myself. The inner bark is reportedly been used for dysentery, hemorrhaging, skin issues, poison ivy, measles, and tuberculosis. So that's a some pretty powerful medicine that from what I've read about it. I'm going to look for the chips. I'm not going to go near the tree. The tree has told me that he despises humans, understandably. So, given the history that's happened on this land. And so anyways, so I wanted to share the spiritual medicine that I pick up from this tree. This tree is about, sycamore's I believe is about holding space for people and boundaries. And it really takes offense when boundaries are crossed. So I feel like this medicine would transfer into people to strengthen their boundaries, strengthen their spiritual boundaries, strengthen their physical boundaries, strengthen their biofield, including the immune system. So holding space for people, and also like emotionally holding space for people to process. It's really interesting that I'm so drawn to this tree. Recently, I've been trying to hold space for a woman who's dealing with a death, and to be able to have that kind of ability to hold space for your own grief and trauma, and to hold space for other people's grief and trauma. I think that that we can gather that this type of medicine, this type of strength from this tree to hold space. People used to live when it gets really big. So this one's pretty big, but nothing like how, let's see if I can walk around it. Nothing like how big it has got. And obviously, must have been really amazing sycamore trees. They like to grow. See, along the stream, they have they hold this, like the boundaries between, the water and in the banks, keeping the, boundaries of the banks and the water and whatnot. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. And I just got distracted. Anyway, so I think that so animals used to live in this tree. It used to shelter small animals when it got really big. I was gonna see, it's obviously not big enough, but when it gets really big, it gets hollowed out and it holds space for the animals and things like that. I think that's everything I wanted to say about it. I don't want to make this video too long because it is not easy for me to download these videos from my phone. And so I'll keep it short and sweet. Hopefully that wasn't too long. Okay, have a good day.